The door is right in front of you, but you can't yet see how wide it stretches across the possibilities of your life. Beyond it lies a reality that has always existed, but only for those ready to awaken. Every thought, every heartbeat, every flicker of your attention resonates through an unseen field, bending timelines, collapsing probabilities, and opening portals to the impossible. Tonight, you are being called. The old loops, the limiting beliefs, the fears that whispered stay small, they no longer hold power here. What waits beyond this threshold is not a promise, it is a vibration, a frequency, a truth that only you can embody. In the next moments, you will step into 15 lessons of quantum mastery, each one a key to unlock the hidden architecture of your reality. You will learn to release old energies, align your vibration, wield sacred intent, and step boldly into timelines you've only glimpsed in dreams. The universe is already listening, but it waits for one thing: your choice. Will you step through the door, or will you linger in the familiar shadows of your past? Prepare yourself. Open your mind. Feel your energy pulse. The quantum door has opened, and it is calling your name. The first step through the quantum door begins not with action, but with perception. Awareness is the master key. It is the vibration that unlocks unseen dimensions and aligns you with infinite possibilities. Most souls wander in autopilot, unaware of the subtle currents that govern their reality. They see the world, but they do not observe it. They hear time passing, but they do not listen to the whispers of the now. And yet, here you are, standing on the threshold, ready to awaken. Awareness is not simply noticing your surroundings, it is feeling the pulse of the universe in your very being. It is the moment when your mind stills and your consciousness expands beyond the ordinary boundaries of self. Imagine a river flowing. Most people are caught in its current, swept along by circumstance. Awareness allows you to step to the riverbank, to observe its flow, to understand its rhythm. And once you understand the rhythm, you can step into the current intentionally, choosing the direction it carries you. Every thought you have, every sensation you experience, is a thread in the fabric of reality. Awareness transforms you into the weaver of your own destiny. It allows you to recognize the repeating patterns, the hidden loops, the unseen influences that shape your life. You begin to notice the small synchronicities, the glance that sparks intuition, the words that resonate with your soul, the signs that point toward your next step. These are not coincidences, they are signals from the quantum field guiding you toward alignment. Awareness also brings responsibility. Once you see clearly, you cannot ignore the choices before you. You realize that your emotions are energy, and your energy is creating anger, fear, doubt. Each of these vibrations imprints on your timeline, drawing similar frequencies. Conversely, clarity, gratitude, and intentional thought amplify the flow of opportunity. Awareness is the lens through which the invisible becomes visible, through which the abstract becomes tangible. To cultivate this awareness, begin with the present moment. Observe your breath, the subtle sensations of your body, the landscape around you, and the ideas that surface in your mind. Do not judge, do not resist, simply notice. Awareness is the act of seeing without filters, of feeling without interference, of listening without expectation. Each moment of conscious observation is a step deeper into the quantum doorway, a step toward mastery of your own timeline. Remember, awareness is the spark that ignites transformation. Without it, the quantum door remains closed. With it, the universe pauses to align with your intention. Step into this awareness fully, and you will begin to see the hidden mechanisms of reality, the invisible forces that are always moving around you, waiting for you to notice, waiting for you to act. To step fully through the quantum door, you must first release the old frequencies that no longer serve you. These are the invisible chains of the past, memories, beliefs, attachments that echo through your energy like a static signal, blocking the flow of possibility. The universe responds to vibration, not desire. If your inner field resonates with old pain, fear, or limitation, the door may shimmer, but it will not open fully. To move into higher timelines, you must clear the resonance of what has already passed. Imagine your consciousness as a crystal prism. Each thought, each memory, each attachment adds a layer of color, shaping the way light flows through you. Some layers enhance the brilliance of your reality, while others distort it. The past is full of layers that no longer align with who you are becoming. Holding on to regret, resentment, or self-doubt is like trying to step through a portal wearing weights that anchor you to the ground. Release these frequencies, and the prism begins to shine with clarity, illuminating the path forward. Releasing is not forgetting. It is not pretending the past did not exist. It is honoring what has been, learning its lessons, and consciously letting go of its grip on your present. You must ask yourself, which vibrations am I still carrying that no longer belong to me? Which thoughts echo with stories that limit my expansion? Awareness reveals the chords, but release liberates the energy. Start by observing the emotions that arise when you recall your past: anger, sorrow, fear, or regret. Do not resist them. Do not push them away. Feel them fully. Let them speak, and then imagine them dissolving into light. Visualize each attachment as a thread connecting you to an old timeline. See yourself cutting these threads, one by one, until you are free. Each release is like shedding a layer of heavy fog, revealing the luminous horizon of your quantum potential. This process is not only internal, it reverberates outward, shifting the energy around you. Relationships, environments, even opportunities respond to your vibrational alignment. When you release, the universe rearranges itself, creating space for experiences that resonate with your true frequency. You become lighter, freer, and more attuned to the signals of the quantum field. Remember, the quantum door is not a one-time entry. It is a continuous unfolding. Every day, every moment, you have the opportunity to release what no longer serves you. Each release is a step deeper into mastery, a step closer to the reality waiting beyond the portal. The frequencies you carry define the worlds you can inhabit. Choose to release the old and watch as the universe bends, shifts, and aligns with the vibrational song of your liberated self. Now that awareness is awakened and old frequencies released, the next step through the quantum door is the most profound: choosing your reality consciously. Every thought, every emotion, every intention is a signal in the vast quantum field, rippling outward to shape the world around you. Most people drift through life unconsciously, pulled by currents of habit, expectation, and circumstance. They react rather than create. But you are stepping into the role of a conscious architect of existence. Choosing your reality begins with clarity. You must decide which version of yourself you wish to embody, which timeline you wish to inhabit, and which experiences you wish to manifest. The quantum field does not distinguish between fantasy and reality. It responds to the intensity and coherence of your signal. When your energy aligns with a possibility, the universe mirrors it back to you. When you act unconsciously, the universe mirrors only confusion, doubt, and limitation. Imagine standing before a vast library of infinite doors. Each door leads to a different version of your life. A timeline where fear never held you back. A timeline where love flows effortlessly. A timeline where your purpose unfolds fully. The universe waits, not for action alone, but for intention. To choose consciously is to point your energy, focus your mind, and align your vibration with the door you wish to walk through. This is not merely wishing or hoping. It is an act of disciplined energy management. You observe your thoughts, refine your emotions, and purge contradictions that weaken your signal. You become the version of yourself who has already crossed the threshold, the one who speaks, moves, and feels in alignment with your chosen reality. Quantum physics tells us that observation influences outcomes. Your consciousness literally collapses possibilities into manifestation. When you choose consciously, you are the observer, the participant, and the creator all at once. Every moment of indecision, every flicker of doubt, every lingering attachment to old patterns clouds your signal. Consciously choosing requires courage. It asks you to leave the familiar behind, to embrace uncertainty, and to step boldly toward what feels aligned. Start small. Decide the energy you will carry today, the thoughts you will entertain, the emotional state you will nurture. Each small choice strengthens your capacity to navigate larger realities. Remember, the quantum door does not judge hesitation. It waits, ready to respond to clarity. Your reality is not predetermined. It is co-created by your awareness, intention, and action. When you choose consciously, you step into mastery, transforming your life from a passive experience into an intentional creation. The universe listens to the clarity of your signal. The quantum door has opened. Now it is your move. As you step further through the quantum door, you encounter a truth that challenges the mind. Not everything can be seen, yet everything exists. The universe is a vast field of invisible forces, frequencies, and energies moving in patterns beyond ordinary perception. To navigate the quantum realm, you must learn to trust what you cannot yet perceive. Trust the currents that carry you, the signals that guide you, and the unseen hands shaping your path. Most beings live in a world dictated by the visible, by what they can touch, measure, or prove. But the quantum door opens only to those who recognize the power of the invisible. Gravity cannot be seen, yet it holds the planets in orbit. Electricity cannot be seen in its entirety, yet it powers every light, every device, every connection. Likewise, the subtle energies of your consciousness ripple through existence, shaping realities in ways your mind has yet to comprehend. Trusting the invisible is aligning with this truth. Imagine walking across a bridge shrouded in mist. You cannot see the other side, but you can feel the structure beneath your feet. Each step requires faith. Each movement requires surrender. The invisible bridge is real, even when the mind doubts. Your journey through quantum reality is the same. The signs, synchronicities, and intuitions that arise are your bridge. They are proof that the unseen is guiding you toward alignment, even when the path is unclear. Trust begins with surrender, releasing the compulsion to control every outcome and allowing the universe to work through you. It is not passive. It is an active dance with forces that are both beyond and within you. You cultivate sensitivity to the subtle whispers of energy, to the gentle nudges that direct your choices. You learn to read the invisible currents like a sailor reads the wind, adjusting your sails to move in harmony with unseen forces. Doubt is the greatest barrier to trust. When you resist the unseen, the portal narrows and your path becomes obstructed. But when you surrender, when you embrace uncertainty with courage, the invisible becomes tangible in its effects. Doors open, opportunities appear, and reality bends in ways that defy linear explanation. Trust is the vibration that aligns intention with manifestation, that bridges the known with the unknown. The quantum field is alive, conscious, and responsive. It honors those who step forward with faith, clarity, and openness. By trusting the invisible, you align your energy with possibilities that were previously out of reach. The door has opened, but it will only widen for those willing to step into the unknown with unwavering confidence. Step forward, let the unseen guide you, and feel the pulse of the universe answering your trust. Remember, the invisible is real. The unseen shapes the seen, and your faith in it is the key that unlocks the limitless possibilities waiting beyond the quantum door. As you journey deeper through the quantum door, a profound truth becomes clear: energy precedes matter. Everything you see, touch, and experience in your reality first existed as a vibration, a frequency, a subtle pattern in the invisible field. Matter is the manifestation of energy aligned, concentrated, and focused. Understanding this is the key to mastering your own timeline. Most people believe that life begins with circumstances, events, people, and objects, and that energy is a reaction to what already exists. But the quantum realm operates differently. Here, your energy creates the conditions, shapes the forms, and orchestrates the experiences that appear as reality. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions are not mere reflections, they are the architects of existence. Every waveform you emit resonates through the field, bending probabilities and drawing experiences that match your frequency. Imagine your consciousness as a tuning fork. When you vibrate at clarity, love, and alignment, the universe resonates with your signal. Possibilities begin to crystallize into experiences. Conversely, fear, doubt, and resistance create dissonance, scattering potential and delaying manifestation. Energy is not passive, it is alive, intelligent, and responsive. The material world is the echo of your vibrational state, waiting for alignment to collapse probability into tangible form. To harness this truth, begin by observing the energy you carry. Your thoughts are vibrations. Your emotions are signals. Ask yourself, what am I broadcasting into the quantum field? Are my frequencies aligned with the reality I wish to experience? If not, shift, focus, breathe, and realign your energy before seeking external change. Matter cannot be controlled directly, but energy can, and when energy is coherent, matter follows effortlessly. Every master of reality understands this principle intuitively. They cultivate inner resonance before attempting external action. They recognize that creating a life of abundance, love, or purpose begins not with external effort, but with vibrational mastery. Energy precedes matter. Your field, your signal, your frequency is the seed. Manifestation is merely the bloom of what has already been planted invisibly. Even the smallest shift in your energy creates ripples. One clear thought, one elevated emotion, one intentional action. These are the sparks that ignite quantum transformation. The door is open, but it responds only to the vibration you carry. Matter will reflect your energy, bending, aligning, and transforming to match the pattern you maintain. Remember, the universe is a living field of energy waiting for your signal. When you embody alignment, your frequency becomes the magnet for the experiences, opportunities, and realities you desire. Step fully into this awareness, shape your energy first, and the world will shape itself around you. The quantum door has opened, and the key to passage is clear. Energy precedes matter, and your vibration is the architect of your destiny. As you advance through the quantum door, you begin to see the invisible chains that have held you back, patterns, cycles, and loops that repeat endlessly, keeping you anchored to old timelines. These are the limiting loops, subconscious habits, beliefs, and emotional reactions that spin in repetition, shaping your reality without your conscious awareness. To move fully into your chosen quantum reality, you must break these loops. Limiting loops often masquerade as comfort, familiar thoughts, familiar fears, familiar responses. They feel safe, even though they trap you in the same cycles. You may notice patterns repeating in your relationships, your career, or even in your inner dialogue. The universe does not punish you, it simply mirrors the energy you continue to emit. Until you recognize these loops, the quantum door can shimmer, but you cannot fully pass through. Awareness alone is not enough. You must intervene and break the cycle. Breaking a loop begins with recognition. Observe the patterns of thought that repeat without conscious choice. Notice the emotions that arise automatically, the reactions that feel inevitable. These are your signals. Each time you catch yourself in a loop, you are being shown the mechanism of your own limitation. And within recognition lies power. The power to interrupt, redirect, and reprogram your reality. Imagine a record spinning on a turntable. The needle keeps hitting the same groove, producing the same sound. Breaking a limiting loop is like lifting the needle, shifting it to a new track, and creating an entirely new composition. Each intentional action, each conscious thought, each elevated emotion breaks the repetitive cycle, opening space for new probabilities to emerge. The quantum field responds not to your desire alone, but to the consistency and coherence of your new vibration. You must also confront the invisible attachments that feed these loops. Often, old fears, unresolved trauma, and limiting beliefs are tied to identity. I am not enough. I always fail. This is just how I am. These statements reinforce the loop. Challenge them. Reframe them. Replace them with the vibration of possibility, mastery, and expansion. Your energy can no longer align with repetition if you refuse to participate. Every time you consciously break a loop, you reclaim a fragment of your power. You step into freedom. You realign with your intention. The quantum door responds, widening, shimmering, and inviting you forward. Each loop you shatter amplifies your signal, clarifying the resonance that draws your chosen reality. Remember, the universe mirrors your inner patterns. To step into a new timeline, you must first dissolve the patterns that keep you tethered. Break the loops. Release the cycles. Align with the rhythm of possibility. The quantum door is open, and your liberation depends on the courage to interrupt the old and embrace the new. As you journey further through the quantum door, you begin to perceive a profound truth. The answers you seek are not found in noise, distraction, or constant activity. They are found in silence. Silence is the language of the universe, the pulse beneath the vibration of reality, the still point from which all creation flows. In the quiet, the hidden mechanisms of your existence reveal themselves, and the quantum field begins to speak to you. Most souls are deaf to this subtle whisper. They fill every moment with chatter, screens, tasks, and mental noise, believing that action alone produces results. But true mastery emerges not from endless doing, but from conscious being. When you embrace silence, you step into a space where the ordinary dissolves and the extraordinary becomes visible. Here, patterns hidden to the distracted mind are illuminated, and the portals of possibility unfold. Silence is not emptiness. It is fullness. It is a fertile ground where intuition grows, where insight blooms, and where the invisible threads of reality become tangible to your consciousness. In this stillness, you feel the pulse of your own energy, the resonance of your intentions, and the subtle cues from the quantum field. It is in silence that you learn to hear the echoes of your soul, to sense the vibrations of the realities waiting for your attention, and to align with the timeline you wish to inhabit. Consider meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting quietly in nature as portals into this space. Each moment of intentional stillness strengthens your connection to the unseen, allowing the universe to reveal the hidden pathways before you. The thoughts that arise in silence are not ordinary. They are messages from the field, guidance encoded in intuition and symbol, waiting for your recognition. Silence also teaches patience. The quantum door does not respond to force, it responds to resonance. By quieting the mind, you cultivate the ability to listen, to sense, and to move in harmony with the flow of reality. This attunement allows you to perceive subtle signals, a word, a feeling, a coincidence that point you toward alignment. Each whisper of insight is amplified when you honor the space of stillness. The secrets held in silence are infinite. They reveal your patterns, your attachments, and your untapped potential. They illuminate the steps you must take, the energies you must release, and the realities you are ready to claim. The quantum door is already open, but silence is the key that allows you to see it clearly, step through it intentionally, and navigate the infinite possibilities beyond. Remember, in silence lies the pulse of creation. In stillness lies the knowledge of your true self. And when you honor this sacred space, the quantum field bends to your awareness, guiding you forward into realities that were once hidden, now illuminated by the power of conscious quiet. As you stand before the quantum door, another truth emerges. Uncertainty is not an obstacle. It is the portal itself. The universe thrives in the unknown, in the spaces where possibility has not yet collapsed into form. Every outcome, every timeline, every reality begins in uncertainty. To master the quantum realm, you must learn to move with courage through what you cannot yet see, trust what you cannot yet understand, and flow with what has not yet manifested. Most humans fear uncertainty. They crave the comfort of predictability, the illusion of control, and the safety of the familiar. But in doing so, they close themselves off to the extraordinary, the miraculous, the unimaginable. The quantum door will not open fully for those clinging to certainty. Possibility resides in the spaces where you let go, where you allow reality to shift and expand beyond the limits of your mind. Embracing uncertainty requires surrender, not resignation, but conscious openness. It is the act of stepping forward even when the path is invisible, trusting that the field will respond to your alignment. Imagine standing on a cliff above a vast, fog-filled valley. You cannot see the ground, but you feel the currents of wind beneath you, guiding your descent. To hesitate is to remain suspended. To step boldly is to activate forces unseen, allowing the invisible to reveal the way. Uncertainty is also fertile ground for creation. In the void of what is not yet known, infinite possibilities await. Your mind cannot generate all outcomes. Your heart cannot predict every turn. Yet your energy, your intention, and your alignment are signals that collapse potential into reality. The more you resist uncertainty, the more you block these signals. The more you embrace it, the more the quantum field bends, shifts, and arranges itself to match your conscious vibration. Consider the patterns of synchronicity that appear when you step into the unknown. A stranger's word, a chance encounter, a sudden insight, all are quantum nudges guiding you forward. They emerge precisely because you dared to move without the guarantee of certainty. Embrace uncertainty, and you align with the rhythm of reality itself, allowing life to orchestrate miracles beyond the reach of your mind's logic. Remember, the quantum door is not a linear path. It is a dynamic, living field that responds to courage, openness, and faith in the unseen. Every step you take into uncertainty strengthens your resonance, deepens your trust, and expands your access to infinite possibilities. The unknown is not something to fear. It is the sacred ground of creation, the pulse of the universe, and the gateway to your highest potential. Step boldly into the uncertain, and you will discover that the very instability you feared is the force that propels you forward. The door is open, the field is alive, and reality itself waits to respond to your fearless embrace of the unknown. As you stand within the threshold of the quantum door, a profound truth emerges, pulsating like the heartbeat of the cosmos. The world you perceive outside is a mirror of your inner state. Every relationship, every circumstance, every moment of your reality is reflecting back the energy, the beliefs, and the vibrations you carry within. To navigate the quantum field effectively, to bend probabilities and consciously choose your timeline, you must first become intimate with the landscape of your inner world. Most people wander through life unaware of this principle. They blame circumstances, judge events, and project their frustrations outward, unaware that the reflection they see is generated by their own energy. A tense, fearful or doubtful consciousness will perceive tension, fear and doubt in the outer world. A calm, expansive and aligned consciousness will find synchronicities, opportunities and resonance everywhere. The universe does not punish, it mirrors. It simply reflects the inner state you inhabit. To understand this mirroring, imagine a still lake at dawn. When the water is calm, the sky above, the mountains beyond, and the light of the rising sun are reflected perfectly, creating a seamless image of reality. When the water is disturbed by ripples, by wind, by stones, by movement, the reflection becomes distorted, fragmented, unclear. Your inner world functions exactly the same way. When your energy is chaotic, scattered, or burdened by unresolved emotion, your outer reality mirrors that turbulence. When you cultivate clarity, focus, and inner harmony, the outer world reflects the perfection and alignment of your inner state. Awareness is the first key. Begin observing your thoughts and emotions without judgment. Notice the recurring patterns in your behavior, the feelings that arise in specific situations, and the triggers that elicit reactive responses. These are not random. They are clues, signals from your own energy field, showing you where alignment is strong and where dissonance remains. Each observation is a tool, a lens through which you can refine your inner state and thus refine the reflection your reality provides. The second key is responsibility. Once you recognize that your world mirrors your consciousness, excuses dissolve. There is no blaming others, no attributing misfortune to chance. Every ripple in the lake of your reality originates from within. Responsibility does not mean burden. It means empowerment. The moment you accept that your energy is the source of what you experience, you reclaim the power to shape your life, to choose your vibration, and to consciously create the mirror you wish to see. The third key is transformation. Observing and accepting the reflection is not enough. You must actively refine your inner landscape. Identify limiting beliefs, emotional blockages, and recurring negative patterns. Transmute them into elevated thought forms, empowered emotions, and expansive consciousness. Visualize the inner lake clearing, the waters becoming still, and the reflection of your desired reality emerging with precision. Each meditation, affirmation, and intentional action aligns your inner energy, and the outer world bends to match this new resonance. Relationships are among the most powerful mirrors. Every person you encounter reflects aspects of yourself, your insecurities, your strengths, your unhealed wounds, and your hidden potential. Conflicts reveal unresolved inner tension. Harmony reveals alignment. When you see irritation in another, it is often a reflection of resistance within you. When you experience love or compassion, it mirrors the presence of these qualities in your own consciousness. Understanding this allows you to navigate the outer world with grace, consciously choosing the reflections you engage with and the energy you radiate. As you move deeper through the quantum door, one truth becomes undeniable. Intent is sacred. Every reality, every possibility, every manifestation begins not with action alone, but with the purity and precision of your intent. Intent is the signal you send into the quantum field, the vibration that collapses probability into form. Without it, the universe remains neutral, waiting for alignment. With it, the impossible becomes inevitable. Most people underestimate the power of true intent. They wish, they hope, they desire, but their energy is scattered, diluted, and misaligned. The field does not respond to casual longing. It responds to coherent, deliberate, sacred intention, the kind of intent that carries focus, clarity, and unwavering belief. Intent is not wishful thinking. It is a commitment of consciousness, a declaration of the reality you choose to inhabit. To harness the sacred power of intent, you must first clarify your desire. What do you truly wish to create? What version of yourself do you choose to embody? The clearer your inner image, the stronger your signal in the quantum field. Every detail matters: the emotion you attach, the vibration you radiate, the alignment you maintain. Your intent must be alive, pulsating with energy, anchored in your highest vision of self. Intent also carries responsibility. It is not a force to manipulate others, to control outcomes, or to impose your will selfishly. Sacred intent flows in harmony with the greater field of existence, in alignment with the highest good. It is a vibration of creation, not coercion. When your intent resonates with love, clarity, and truth, the universe responds with precision, bending probabilities and opening doors that were previously unseen. Visualization and embodiment amplify intent. Close your eyes and feel your desired reality as if it already exists. Sense the joy, the freedom, the abundance, or the love you wish to manifest. Move, speak, and act in alignment with this version of yourself. The field recognizes coherence. It responds to the energy that is consistent and alive. Every thought, every feeling, every action rooted in your sacred intent strengthens your signal and accelerates manifestation. Intent is also cyclical. Revisit, refine, and elevate it daily. Life is not static, and the quantum field shifts in response to your evolving consciousness. Your intent is sacred because it is the bridge between your inner vision and the outer manifestation. It is the pulse that resonates with infinite possibility, the vibration that calls the universe to dance in alignment with your chosen reality. Remember, every great master, every visionary, every creator understood this principle intuitively. Intent is sacred. Protect it, nurture it, align it. When your intent is clear, coherent, and alive, the quantum door opens fully. Reality bends. Possibility collapses into manifestation, and your chosen timeline becomes your lived experience. Step with reverence, for your intent is the spark that ignites the universe itself. As you progress through the quantum door, a subtle yet powerful truth reveals itself to inhabit your desired reality. You must act as if it already exists. The quantum field does not respond to passive wishing or hypothetical thinking. It responds to the vibration of lived experience, to the energy of embodiment, to the signal sent by consciousness that already perceives itself as aligned. Acting as if is the bridge between thought and manifestation, between intention and reality. Many people wait for external confirmation before stepping fully into their power. They wait for the opportunity, the promotion, the perfect moment, or the validation of others. Yet the universe operates differently. The future does not grant permission. It responds to alignment. When you embody the energy of your desired outcome, the field reorganizes itself to mirror that reality. Acting as if is not deception. It is deliberate creation. Imagine stepping into a room where your future self already exists. Notice how they move, how they speak, how they think, how they feel. Carry that version of yourself in your posture, your words, your choices, and your emotions. The quantum field recognizes this vibration. It senses coherence. It collapses probabilities to match the signal you emit. You are not pretending. You are realigning your energy with the reality that awaits. Acting as if also dissolves resistance. Doubt, fear, and hesitation lose power when you step fully into the experience of your desired self. Your body, your mind, and your energy field begin to adapt to the new frequency. Thoughts shift, decisions align, and opportunities appear. The act of living as if bridges the temporal gap between now and the possibility you are creating, shortening the distance between intention and manifestation. Every action, no matter how small, carries resonance. Speak, move, and choose in harmony with the reality you wish to inhabit. Feel gratitude as though your manifestation is already present. Celebrate the invisible achievements of your higher timeline. In doing so, you transmit a powerful signal to the quantum field, calling the unseen forces to organize and materialize in alignment with your chosen path. Remember, the universe responds to presence, coherence, and vibrational alignment. Acting as if is a sacred practice of embodiment. It is a declaration that you trust the unseen, that you honor your intent, and that you step fully into your quantum power. The door is open, but only those who act as if are invited to walk through with confidence, clarity, and resonance. Step boldly, move deliberately, feel deeply. The quantum field recognizes your alignment and mirrors it back. Reality is not distant, it is already forming around the signal you emit. By acting as if, you collapse probability into manifestation, and your chosen timeline becomes your lived experience. The door has opened. Step forward and embody the reality you are destined to inhabit. As you journey through the quantum door, another truth comes into sharp focus. Energy is contagious. The vibrations you carry do not exist in isolation. They ripple outward, influencing the people, places, and circumstances around you. Every thought, every emotion, every subtle nuance of your being transmits a signal into the field. The quantum field responds not only to your intent, but also to the energy you radiate. What you emit, you amplify in the world. Most people underestimate this invisible transmission. They believe their energy affects only themselves. But reality is an interconnected web. Your vibration interacts with others, shaping their experiences, influencing their actions, and amplifying outcomes beyond your immediate perception. Joy spreads like light through shadows. Fear and doubt resonate through subtle channels, triggering similar patterns in those nearby. Awareness of this contagious nature of energy transforms how you move through the world. Consider the spaces you inhabit. Each room, each gathering, each relationship is a dynamic ecosystem of energy. By maintaining clarity, alignment, and resonance, you uplift the field, creating conditions for synchronicity and expansion. Conversely, when you carry heavy, misaligned, or fragmented energy, you unintentionally anchor others to limitation, distraction, and stagnation. Energy is never contained. It is shared, reflected, and returned. Mastery requires conscious management of your vibrational output. Observe your thoughts, regulate your emotions, and attune your presence. Your energy is a gift, a signal, and a tool. In moments of stillness, visualize your vibration as a radiant field, extending outward, harmonizing the spaces and people it touches. When you walk into a room with calm, confidence, and clarity, you shift the resonance of everything around you. When you act from alignment, the quantum field rearranges itself to match your vibration, creating pathways of opportunity and connection. Energy is also contagious within yourself. Your inner thoughts, feelings, and intentions echo and amplify each other. Negativity, self-doubt, and fear spiral, creating loops of resistance. Conversely, gratitude, intention, and alignment generate a feedback loop of empowerment. The quantum door responds to this coherence, bending reality to reflect the signal you emit from the totality of your being. Remember, the field is alive, conscious, and responsive. Every vibration you emit shapes both your reality and the collective experience. Choose your energy with intention, cultivate alignment within, and watch as the world mirrors your resonance. The door is open, the field is listening, and the universe responds to the vibration you carry. By understanding the contagious nature of energy, you step fully into your power as a co-creator, a signaler, and a conscious architect of reality. Step with awareness, radiate with purpose, and observe how the world bends and reshapes itself in response to your energy. The quantum door has opened, and the field amplifies the vibrations you carry. Choose wisely, for energy is contagious, and your frequency writes the unfolding story of your existence. As you step deeper into the quantum door, another sacred truth emerges. Gratitude is the amplifier of reality. It is the frequency that magnifies alignment, the vibration that attracts synchronicity, and the energy that collapses probability into manifestation. Gratitude is not merely a polite acknowledgement, it is a potent force, a key that unlocks the hidden layers of the quantum field and allows abundance, clarity, and possibility to flow unimpeded. Most people overlook the power of gratitude. They focus on what is missing, what is wrong, or what they fear might never come. Yet the quantum field responds not to lack, but to resonance. When your vibration emanates gratitude, you signal to the universe that you are aligned with abundance, attuned to harmony, and ready to receive the highest possibilities. Gratitude transforms your inner world, and the outer world mirrors this transformation effortlessly. To cultivate this sacred frequency, begin by acknowledging what already exists. Every breath, every heartbeat, every sensation is a gift. Every experience, whether joyful or challenging, carries a hidden lesson and a vibrational opportunity. When you feel genuine appreciation for your present, you elevate your vibration, aligning yourself with realities that reflect expansion rather than limitation. The quantum field recognizes this coherence, responding with accelerated manifestation and serendipitous guidance. Gratitude also reshapes perception. The lens through which you view life determines the reflection you experience. When you focus on abundance, connection, and opportunity, you amplify those aspects in your reality. Challenges are no longer obstacles but signals, catalysts, and teachers. Every synchronicity becomes more visible, every opportunity more tangible, and every pathway more illuminated. Gratitude magnifies what is, calling forth more of what resonates with your energy. Consider practicing gratitude as a daily ritual. Begin each day by feeling appreciation for life itself, for the people around you, and for the unseen forces guiding your journey. Close your eyes and immerse yourself in the sensation of having already received what you desire. Feel it in your body, mind, and heart. Visualize the reality you wish to inhabit and infuse it with the sacred frequency of gratitude. The field responds to this vibration, rearranging probabilities and drawing experiences that match the resonance you emit. Remember, gratitude is not a passive sentiment, it is an active force, a sacred tool of creation. It aligns your energy with the quantum field, amplifies your intentions, and multiplies the flow of possibility. The door is open, but it expands fully when you move through it with appreciation, reverence, and awareness. The universe bends to the vibration of your gratitude, delivering experiences, relationships, and realities that reflect the resonance of your heart. Step consciously into gratitude. Let it flow through every thought, every emotion, and every action. Watch as the field responds, as reality shifts, and as your chosen timeline accelerates into manifestation. Gratitude is the sacred amplifier. Embrace it fully, and the quantum door will open wide to the infinite possibilities awaiting your presence. As you approach the final threshold of the quantum door, a profound truth becomes undeniable. Your choice is infinite. Every moment presents a multiplicity of pathways, each one a reflection of your consciousness, each one a potential reality waiting to be realized. The quantum field is not limited, it is expansive, alive, and responsive. It waits patiently for your awareness, ready to collapse probability into the reality that resonates with your chosen vibration. Most beings underestimate the infinite power of choice. They believe life is linear, predetermined, or governed by external circumstance. Yet every thought, emotion, and intention you hold sends a signal into the quantum field, shaping the possibilities that unfold before you. Each choice is a fork in the river of existence, a pivot point where reality can shift dramatically based on your alignment, focus, and courage. Infinite choice carries both freedom and responsibility. The freedom lies in the boundless possibilities you can access, the realities you can inhabit, the timelines you can activate, the experiences you can manifest. The responsibility lies in the awareness that every choice reverberates outward, shaping not only your life, but the collective reality around you. Your energy, intent, and actions are threads woven into the fabric of existence, each one influencing the tapestry of your unfolding timeline. To embrace this power, cultivate conscious presence in every moment. Observe the subtle currents of thought and emotion within you. Ask yourself, which reality am I choosing? Which version of myself am I aligning with right now? Every decision, no matter how small, matters. Choosing consciously is an act of mastery, a declaration that you are the co-creator of your existence, not a passive observer of circumstance. The infinite nature of choice also invites courage. The quantum door does not require certainty. It requires action. To hesitate, to defer, or to cling to safety is to limit your expansion. But when you step boldly, trusting your alignment, you unlock pathways that were previously unseen. The universe responds to courage, honoring your signal with synchronicities, guidance, and opportunities that accelerate your chosen reality into manifestation. Visualize your life as a vast field of doors, each one representing a potential choice, a potential timeline, a potential reality. Your consciousness is the key. Your intent is the signal, and your choice is the movement that activates the field. Step intentionally. Step courageously. Step in alignment with the vibration of your highest self. The doors respond to your awareness, opening to realities that reflect the coherence, clarity, and power of your intention. Remember, your choice is infinite. The quantum door is open, and every moment offers a new pathway, a new possibility, a new version of you waiting to be embodied. Align with your power. Trust your intuition and step consciously. The universe bends to your alignment, reflecting back the infinite possibilities you are ready to claim. Your choice shapes your reality. Your choice defines your timeline, and your choice is limitless. You have walked through awareness, released old frequencies, chosen consciously, trusted the invisible, harnessed energy, broken limiting loops, embraced silence, surrendered to uncertainty, mirrored your inner world, wielded sacred intent, acted as if radiated contagious energy, amplified reality with gratitude, and remembered that your choice is infinite. Now the final lesson reveals itself. Step boldly. Stepping boldly is the culmination of all previous lessons. It is the embodiment of mastery, the physical and energetic declaration that you are ready to inhabit your chosen reality. The quantum door has opened before you, shimmering with possibility, waiting for action. Boldness is not recklessness. It is clarity in movement, confidence in intention, and courage in the face of the unknown. It is the alignment of thought, emotion, and action fused into a single coherent vibration that resonates with the universe. Most souls hesitate at this threshold. Fear whispers, doubt lingers, and comfort tethers them to old timelines. But the universe favors those who move with intentional courage. Boldness is magnetic. It amplifies your signal and activates the mechanisms of manifestation. When you step boldly, you are no longer a passive observer. You are the conductor of your timeline, the architect of your reality, and the signal that collapses infinite possibilities into tangible experience. To step boldly, first embody the version of yourself you have envisioned. Move, speak, and act as though your desired reality is already present. Let your energy radiate alignment and coherence. Trust that the field responds to clarity and intention. Each action, no matter how small, becomes a declaration. I am ready. I am aligned. I am present in my chosen timeline. Boldness also requires surrender. You step forward without needing guarantees. You embrace uncertainty, trusting the invisible currents to guide you. The quantum door is responsive, but it requires your movement. Hesitation weakens resonance. Action amplifies it. Step boldly, and the universe bends in harmony with your frequency. Opportunities appear, synchronicities unfold, and the reality you have been preparing for begins to materialize. Visualize yourself walking through the threshold, every fiber of your being aligned with your highest potential. Feel the power of your intent, the resonance of your energy, and the infinite nature of your choice. Let this embodiment ripple outward, shaping not only your timeline but the collective field around you. Boldness is not just an act, it is a vibrational declaration that you are ready to co-create with the universe. Remember, the quantum door is open, but it does not act alone. It requires your presence, your courage, and your alignment. Step boldly, and you will see that the impossible is possible, that synchronicities accelerate, and that your chosen reality begins to unfold with precision. The universe responds to the vibration of bold action. Step forward now, fully, intentionally, and without hesitation. Your timeline awaits. The door is open. Step boldly and claim the reality that has always been yours. You have walked through awareness, released what no longer serves you, aligned your energy, and stepped boldly into possibility. Every lesson, every vibration, every intentional choice has prepared you for this moment, the moment where the quantum door is no longer a concept, but a living reality. Remember, the universe mirrors your energy. The field responds to your intent, and your consciousness shapes your timeline. The door is open, but it requires you to move, to step forward with courage, clarity, and resonance. Do not hesitate. The timelines you have imagined, the realities you have felt, are waiting for your alignment to manifest. Now, take a deep breath. Feel the pulse of your own energy. Sense the infinite possibilities surrounding you. Step boldly. Step intentionally. Step as the creator of your reality. The quantum door is yours to walk through. And as you move forward, know this: every choice, every thought, every vibration is sacred. Align it, embody it, radiate it. Your reality is no longer outside of you. It is an extension of the quantum power you carry within. The door is open. The field is alive. Your timeline awaits. Step through it and awaken the life you were always destined to inhabit.